Yes, fumble them. Let we drive away tribalism now. Forget about nepotism now. Forget about all the negative zims because nobody no get for come for make salon for we. But now we self get for make salon. So fumble them on a cabo. We don't come back with another episode of politics and economics. And before I start the ball rolling, I want to say boku thank you to all the people that we don't support and we get for support. The VOS Diaspora Helping Hand, we scholarship program, and I want to say boku thank you, particularly to we brother we based in Belgium, brother Sal Fuad Kaba. I want to say plenty thank you in act chest and say instead of we spend right away the money we don't collect, you go take care of every month for send 500 leons. We the old leons now 500,000 leons. So that day we save for sita in lunch because we receive message from my daddy and fumble them at the end of this program. I go also play the video where we manage on a salon go hand over the 500,000 courtesy of we brother we based in Belgium, brother Sal Fuad Kaba. And all the people that we don't donate, I will also give update and for now the PayPal page for the unable pick that up and see the latest people that we don't donate. And I want to say thank you. And for you where they still wonder, dear I beg, now for jump right in, we make this a success for we all now VOS. So if you they wonder how you for donate, just scan the code where they see right left hand side, and then you go get a link we will pop up and just click on that link there. It will take you to the page where you for donate. We're in a PayPal and it's very secure. We all know say PayPal for now very secure. So Mrs. now we'll see your credit card information. All PayPal go do is then go send email to me and alert me say somebody don't donate. And when we receive that, I will send email to you and tell you thank you and tell you say we don't receive the donation. So I want for again in advance say boku thank you. So for people away they join for the first time, my name na Abdul Karim Kagbo and I'm based in Canada, and the day-to-day thing way I they do if I'm not in a VOS, my regular job where they help for put food now me family table, me an economist. And right now we're so busy with Donald Trump increasiness, and we all they do more in my work now for forecast waiting he go do and waiting he go mean for Canada and the wall and all that stuff then they. So right now I'm very busy, and I believe say plenty economists them around the world self go busy for they crunch the numbers them waiting it go mean if Trump follow through with in promise and all that. But again, I always can feel honored for dinner for talk to me Salon people them, and not on behalf of Canada but on behalf of myself as Salon. And I'm so proud, and I want to say again, boku thank you. So fumble them for again, let other people able for contribute to the program tonight. They are on share the program. They different platform them, and just for like we able reach to una. Because you get some people certain platform they way then comfortable, and certain platform they way they're not comfortable. So we try for put all them considerations there together and come up with a plan where we get with a broadcast live now YouTube, just go to VOS Network na YouTube, and then with the broadcast also na Facebook, all na live with the broadcast live na X for my Twitter, and I don't notice say beaucoup people they watch from the we X feed, and I for say beaucoup thank you for that to them people, and they watch we now we X feed. And also we get we mobile app. We I go encourage you now also for like una download the mobile app, and when you download the app you go able for see me live, and also we're not there on we get other programs them way we can turn on. So I go definitely encourage everybody, like we now download the app. It's the just go na Google Play Store and type VOS television, and the link go come up, and then you download them. That's easy. And when you download them, you will see several things them where you go definitely you must see something where go entertain you. And for people that are not familiar, and so the app look like, and where you download them, you get the VOS television link, you get the radio link, you get again we get a sister channel, but you get the VOS diaspora link as well, the non-profit. We for now we get with scholarship program where we they show how people can for donate and give an update through the program, the link there, and just click on them and you will get a ton and ton of information. So we encourage everybody for like wanna click on them. So again, if you want just for listen to music, no interruption, we get with Sister Network, we in the African Voice Network, where you able for listen to non-stop African music. And for now, no DJing, not just music non-stop. So we just for able entertain on a whichever way on a prefer. And again, for people who they look for folks like where they look for partner or body, whichever way you call them. Yes, VOS, we get a pilot project right now where they bring to on a free. This not to any of them programs then we you get for pay. This one are free. So we go encourage you now for like on tune in to the particular program there. We now basically we they show you we get a match like something where you will say well you click on and then you get a match say this person made to get sober chemistry and things like that. So again me fumble them we will definitely encourage you now for check out the program, I mean the app, and we get plenty other programs then we can able enjoy. We get classify, we get all sort of that. So I want again many resolution from Bulem. Now for them not go beyond 2 hours, but I still struggle with that because I love me people them. Where the program cannot sit down, I just able for cut them off. But let me try for keep to the 2 hour mark. So that means if you get for call, please let we open the phone line right away. Okay, I know see some people in want for let do me analysis for us before I open the phone lines, but I don't want for keep people and waiting because again I don't want let this be me no more the talk. I want let it be interactive. Let we able for your other people and waiting and get for say. So for the people we want for call, if you're in North America, absolutely that's fine, and you know get for worry for any phone bill. We get toll free where the tab go down you just need for dial 1-866-944-7722 1-866-944-7722. And if you call from the UK, we get a number a local number, and that UK local number there now +4420 8089145 plus 442080891455. And if you call from Australia, from Bulem, you will get a number where you cable for reach we if you call from Australia. And that number then are plus 6129098437 plus 6129098437. And if you call any other part of the world, including also the areas that we don't call, you don't need for worry. We get within, I can always say, one port number, and this number we, no matter also you day, as long as you get internet, and now we WhatsApp number, we now one +1 343 997 5828 +1 343 997 5828. And also we get a video, VOS radio station a Freetown, and for una where they na the eastern particularly, even though some part of western then cable catch but the reception very good na the eastern part of Freetown. So basically the rural, so urban rural, western rural. So you can able for catch the radio station with a 91.9 FM. And if you're not able to get reception, no worry. Just download the VOS television mobile app. You're able for catch the radio station live na Salone, where we any major events then get na Salone. They broadcast the events they na the mobile app. So just download the app and be sure forget all the most of the programs them, I should say, we did broadcast live na Freetown. So from then we get several things them for talk about. The things them so plenty that I don't think say we go able for fit all within 2 hours. So I will just kind of go through them quickly, and we go try for focus heavily on the topic, the main topic tonight from Bulem. The reason I want for let we discuss this topic. Yes, na Salone person, the former president, we na Ernest Bai Koroma, then get delegation we na APC Agbagba them, then go visit them na Nigeria, and part of the discussion, it talks say yes, he don't feel better and all that, but he say he go return na Salone soon. Yes, Salone in country, definitely, no question about that at all. Because again, we all suppose for freely go in and out that country there, as long as create any situation where go warrant for good again. So, but the question what they ask now is, when I remember, it gets a case where the government accuse them of treason, say he involved in the people where they allege say they be want to overthrow the government. November 2020, I think 3. So from November from Bulem 2023, after the election and all that, and now they don't push in case they say they return. So, but the question is, where did they return? So we ask, Larry Dampag English, former President Ernest Bai Koroma set to return to Sierra Leone. And we ask the question, what's next? So I want to let we all come and discuss this. Because not so ordinary person like me, where I go say if I go salon, even though some people and they say, oh, I better not go salon, then go arrest me where I not see, I not believe say I do anything, wait for warrant for let them arrest me. But I consider myself as ordinary man, where if I go salon, but people are not go even know self say I go salon. But Ernest Koroma now, in addition to that case within aid, in supporters them, because no matter what, this person, this man be don't be president of that country day. And he rule for 2 terms. And among his supporters them, we clearly them plenty when APC supporters them, and even non-APC supporters them. You get, even SLPP supporters them, because you get at the north, at the southeast, where in a stronghold of the SLPP, it be get votes then they. So meaning that whether you know APC or SLPP, but people in the southeast, then vote for them. So all over the country, yes, predominantly in supporters them based in the northwest, but let's say all over the country, this man popular, and arguably some people and they even say Seth a popular pass the current president with Namada Bio. And I use the word arguably because I don't want to come and begin accuse me of funny things then. I make a qualify myself, say arguably, you can argue that. So given the fact saying it gets case within a 8, and me for one, one person way, clearly I be want for like is serve the sentence. I don't know if you don't that time they don't pass it. That situation where the game pass for go medical checkup in Nigeria and stuff like that. I don't talk about this, so I don't want to go too deep into that particular discussion again. But the fact of the matter is, Fambulem, when you look closely, you want to ask yourself, saying, well, it come now. And all the while, we everyday Nigeria, we not be get update on the case, saying we're waiting to happen to them now and all that stuff then they. And now they come. In come one, not to him not the major situation, because as I say, not Sierra Leone. So yes, it can come, it can go in and out of the country. But what it go mean? Now make we ask, what's next? So the court go push for continue in trial, and how that trial they go shape up, because as a matter of fact, I seen at the news today say about 6 people that don't sentence them to over 300 years imprisonment. So clearly we know say somebody not able for live for 300 years, so meaning that a life imprisonment. So the case still they unfold as other people and still they go through the trial process and all that. So Ernest Koroma, they go back. Yes, again for me I'm glad for let it go face justice, let it go face the trial, and let we know if he's innocent and all that. We go expose either him or the administration. I like all that. But the question now is, what it go mean for the country? And we all see where there be triumph, the kind tension at the country and stuff like that. And then they're not done yet, because in fact, we not be even there in the country, that election thing, and quite recently they even invite Samua Kamara and CID for questioning, quote and unquote. So we go talk deep more into this Ernest Koroma and Cam one. So again, people that want for call, they are on a call before even I come to that. But before I begin take the calls them, let I just set the stage for other things them way I want to talk about just briefly, fumble them. So this other story saying Dutch journalist released after interrogation by Sierra Leone police. So the police, the Salone police, they even put out a press release. So apparently they arrest this lady and then question yes, the questioning, but the thing is we unable to understand a fumble them. A very obvious say this lady gets ID card on saying okay, well, now from Netherlands, now Dutch, and yeah, whatever I want for go do na the country and stuff. I strongly believe say again, if you present a ID card and all that, that enough will be sufficient. So why not need for arrest them and say for questioning? But I go kind of read the press release and then we will talk more on it. For let we go, we get the full context. So the other topic we I want for deal with probably now I go start with Seth. Yes, now old news. It don't take small. It happened from November, but I be feel saying now Nigeria moving on more we can see them here. And not be think say it go happen in reality in a salon. So one woman he accused the 34 military hospital people them say they switch in Pekin. So then change in Pekin. Then Guillaume Pikin we don't die. And he say he really know say he be born in Pekin alive, but where them bring in Pekin now, na dead Pekin, die Pekin then bring to him. So me fumble them video they go around, but unfortunately because of I be so busy today, I not be able to get hold of the video. But according to the write-up, the write-up shows a video they go around where this woman they explain. They interview me, they explain exactly what happened. But for the fact say this kind of thing they happen at salon, my brothers and sisters, then are something we're very concerning. We all suppose for frown upon it without any reservation at all. So that's now one thing we I just want it be part of the thing we will for discuss tonight. And the other thing we I want for bring to our attention, we don't see plenty of this headline. Major financial irregularities unveiled in NRA report. So their financial irregularities them, and at that same quote the same word then the Auditor General they use financial or irregularities. So meaning that something we not normal. We not the normal thing for do. So whether or not it will fall under corruption, then the possibility. So it bring me to this other major news where interestingly fumble them. I don't see much of this news now the media at all where I really go through the media. I not be see that at all. So I kind of wonder and ask myself, saying away to I meet them people here where it can pack corruption. Then can so like Ben Kelfala. Anytime we see a particular index we get for do with corruption, where now the corruption perception index, then can make so much fuss of it over it, and they even kind of pull press release, and the president self go talk about them and stuff. But 2024 results don't come out. It come out 2 days ago on Tuesday, today Thursday, where now February 11th it come out. Fumble them. Interestingly, I mean they look for some sign where then we will talk about them. So then they kind of pose the question and say, okay, well, people and where they accuse VOS or they accuse social media, saying we always they talk about negative things in a salon. We not ever talk about positive things there a salon. And one of the answers that we make you always give, saying where it camp are good things them, the current administration, they're knocking really short of blowing their own horn. So as a result, I don't see any reason where me for they do them work. So Fambulem, this not the report. I don't know if una they see them very clearly. This not the corruption perception index report. Maybe let see if I cable for make them bigger for una. So let's scroll down and let una see. I decide I want for cut, but I decide for let una able see the part where I want for show now because of increase so it's sort of lost. But I go search back the salon. So the one where I sort of the image where I be pull up, it look tiny. So now that make I want for go to the website itself. So this, if una they see, in 2023, Salone index now be 35 over 100. Imagine 35 over 100. And I be don't make bokutem and clear na this program or this platform saying if you pick in out of 100, it get 33 or 35% over 100. My brothers and sisters, it very clear say you know go glad for that picking day. But guess what? The Salone government can always they blow their horn and say, oh, corruption, they don't increase, whatever they can say. So, but Tuesday, where this report come out, it's like, yeah. And even the side where I can normally go for get the latest news when Sarah loaded, it's just still they are not seeing there. So I kind of wonder, say, wait to. So now because of Salone drop 2 points, so meaning that corruption not important anymore? Where this supposed for be in fact another reason for saying, well, it look like say corruption they fight back. According to within the government, the president be they say. So because corruption they fight back, so we go down in terms of the points. So Salone now, the point where Salone get, now 33 over 100. So within this mean, it means say, we don't go back to Usai we be there 2019. So when I see the line, the dots them, I not say small, they wanna make them big to on your end because I want for show the full picture na. So if you go back and look at that 33 over 100, you go realize say the term where we be get that 33, we go back to 2019. So the question now is, Fambule, waiting they gone? Why Ben Kelfala not address this issue? Why he not put out a press release and make Sierra Leoneans then know the corruption index score. Because every year, it only talk about them. It only put out press release and say Salone, they now the right direction in terms of corruption, even though to me, I think say we be the tete. And I be make them, not to say I excited because of we don't go 2 points back. But the reason where I be gay, I still stand by that reason there. Waiting I be say at that time where we scored 35 over 100, we Ben Kilfala, they gladdy and they say all sort of good things, saying we they win the war on corruption. I make it clear. I say, boy, if at 35 you did brag so 35 over 100, and with that terrible score there, you say they go all over the place, they invite you for go give speech. What's improvement that? Where you get country them and I go show na the continent, Africa, the countries them where they do well. I even talk about that now with sister program, when at the Bold African Voice. But because of that particular network day, I can talk about Africa and give solution for the entire Africa. So I not be concentrate too heavily on Sierra Leone because I know say I get this program. So for Salone people, I'm able for dedicate almost all the entire program to Salone. So now the people where they accuse the social media commentators them saying, oh, we need say anything good about the country and stuff. So this not go be something where una for all Ben Kelfala accountable and ask him, saying Ben Kelfala, the result don't come out 2 days ago, and waiting make we not see any press statement for talk about the corruption perception index and explain to Sierra Leoneans them why we fail that index day. If fumble them, on not feel saying the right thing for do, we fail. Imagine if you get you picking, it show you a report card where you not even the ask them. Then all of a sudden, you not even tell you about this one. Waiting will be your assessment of that picking day. It will be a positive assessment? Certainly not. Because that picking day don't show, say, not to, like it don't show low integrity. For like it only they show and gladdy where it marks then they improve. But where it marks then all good, instead of it talk to parents them and saying, well, Papa, Mama, I don't get me result to, but I not do well this time. But I promise say I go do better next time. And maybe try for see the areas them where it not do well and how it go improve on their areas then they. Any good picking, now that way they go do. Now that approach they go take. But we brought away na Ben Kelfala, you not do that. So this go show now very clearly now the Salone Corruption Index. So if we put where I put the cursor, you see 33 points 2024, 2023 35 point, 2022 34 point, 2021 34 point, 2020 33 point, 2019 33 point. So the progression 1 point. So but this time we drop 2 points. So why that not for be a big deal? Why the not for come to Salone people them and tell we exactly what didn't go wrong? And how did they address them? Why do not do that? So Fambul I go want for Yeri from now and let us see if I able for go through the comments. If at all we get any comment at this time. So please Una join this conversation because a very clear say this now something we all again whether you're a supporter or not are always the same here. According to this particular scorecard, the corruption perception index 35 now the highest point that Salone ever don't get from where they establish this corruption index. I be always they say that. I even don't make clear now saying if we they go by this index by itself, this administration go considered the less corrupt of the three in terms of we recent democracy. So Tijan Kaba in time, of course, it be there in the 20s over on the head. And Escoma, it came up small, but it left power. We let I go back to it. I think it left power with the index. Let I go back 10 years. So in 2018, let I show now. In 2018, the index be at 30. So 30 point over 100. But before that though, if we take a look at Kaba in time, let's say before Koroma in time, again, I always can like forgive perspective. So under Tijan Kaba, in fact, depending upon whose term of 2007, Koroma be take over 21 point over 100. And even 2008, even though Ernest Koroma in first time he make my GG and stuff, but we get the benefit of the doubt, say, not just 1 year into interim and stuff. But we see Ernest Koroma in time, it be the progress 2009, 22, 2010, 24, 2011, 25, 2012, 31, from 25 to 31. So that's the highest jump ever we don't see in this index within a year. But the highest under Koroma now be 31. So it happened back in 2014. So 31. And then we see in 2018 about 30. So from 30 now, the progression not be as rapid. So what to make how they say all this, now for let people understand the context. So when I see why Ernest Koroma in time, it be even I be watch one interview where it be even go on Al Jazeera, VOA, and several other media network and talk about how in the fight corruption. And in fact, now one of the reasons that we be win the minimum that instead win the MCC, but now mini compact program. So it not be as big as this one with a nightmare right now. So when you look at this index, the way how Koroma be they brag against Tijan Kaba, saying Tijan Kaba in administration corrupt and all that. Now the similar way, Bio they brag over Ernest Koroma. So me family muna tell me, yes, under Tijan Kaba we they in the 20s. Under your own time, I think the highest at that time, if I can go back under Tijan Kaba, the highest now be 24. So Tijan Kaba, the highest point under this corruption perception index, not 24 over 100. That was in 2005 under Tijan Kaba. And Ernest Koroma now in 2014, 31. So 24, 31 minus 24, me fambule na solid 7 points that. 7 points. And from 35, now we don't drop to 33 minus 31, where now be the highest point where Koroma be achieve. So we did now at 33. So the difference are 2 points. So una tell me if a 2-point shift where we still they fail corruption index. So it warrant for Ben Kelfala, they go all over the place and say, oh, they invite Naya, they invite her. How shameful it be though? How shameful. And people and they emphasize on the MCC. Let us show now quickly, but before I do that, let's take a call because this caller don't on the line for a while. VOS Network, hello caller, waiting on your name and who side they call we from, please. Hello. Hello caller. Okay, I hope no more say don't sleep on me. Yeah, call we back, yeah. Call we back. So Fumble and the point where they make Naya is I just want for show una how disingenuous we politicians then be, how deceitful them be. And for the SLPP folks them, interestingly, they talk about Cabana the best and all that stuff. Then if they go by the corruption index of the 3, corruption be rampant under Tijan Kabane regime. I make I say, you of course, even though we get the corruption index during more shaky in time, but clearly we all know where they go up. Say corruption, of course, not to way them they hide at all. Like bribery, they all over the place. In fact, shaky, people even can make fun of his strategy themselves, saying he go sell something and then say back for game as present for his birthday and all that. Corruption. So, but if we really want to fight this corruption, transparency na bedrock, na foundation for fighting corruption. So you for expect let Ben Kelfala be transparent enough. The same way as 1 point increase, it go pull press release, it do all over social media. And this one now 2 points down. So the question now is, so that 35, now the highest we will go so far? And with all this drug issue, with all the Auditor General, the former Auditor General, Lara Taylor Pierce in Saga, the corruption in the election. So when you compound all them things and they ask yourself, if really Salone go improve, go beyond 35. If at all this 33, not to slide with the slide go down so back. So now people and they talk about, let's go back to that. Oh well, they pass corruption index, MCC corruption score and stuff. I don't explain this several times, saying now based on the peer, the people them, the countries them way be as corrupt as you where they measure against. So na category, then categorize you among then corrupt countries then they. So now let us show una fambulem. Liberia then just win a compact program where then they celebrate. The difference with between the MCC and this one, a huge difference. The MCC, they put you na the same corrupt category and then try to encourage you now, say, oh well, per this category, the people that we go do a better. We go award them development program. So incentive for let people and they kind of improve jolly a little bit. But where then compare you previous score, how progressively you they do by yourself. So then look your own individual score over time and then assess whether or not you they improve. If fambulem, now they as they can say the rubber meet the road. So very clearly that's a tough situation for Salone. So I don't spend a whole lot of time on this, but I just think say I need for Brian Cam to people's attention. So let us go now and show una again I dey try for click let una they see how are they click because people can always be mischievous and say, oh, na fake, na this, na that. So now they see how they click. And for people them again, this na website where you able for check yourself. I go encourage you now for do that. So let's increase them a little bit. So me fumble them na Africa. This na the Africa index. So on a look, we get country in Africa, Seychelles, were even less corrupt than America. When you look around the world, this country, a small country, yes, it rank 18. Then we look the world. So the country were considered the less corrupt country in the whole world, now Denmark, 90 over 100. So yes, then they tell we say corruption no go ever be eradicated, which is clear because you deal with humans, regardless of the color. Humans, we now people them way by nature we greedy, and that greed they breed corruption because for let people them able satisfied and greed and everything, then get for indulge in corrupt practices. So where you go down, look African country, a fumble them. Let I go down so na go able see. So Canada we're at 75 and we drop 1 point. So you look at the country them where this African country beat even above Japan, above the UK, above Belgium, above Austria. It's amazing. So when people let click on them, let una see the progression. By the way, if una want for know more as to waiting at the reason and stuff, I go encourage you now for like I know say boku of una don't subscribe already, but I go encourage you now for subscribe to we sister network when at the Bold African Voice BAV. So if una go there, because I be do a broadcast on this particular topic. So again, una excuse me because I did deal with different screen now. Me fumble them where people and they feel say, oh, Africa. I remember one time I listened to Ben Kelfala where they complain and say the people and the advanced countries them the perception index and not understand how they do them because it look like say that they do them deliberately for purge African countries them. Ebo, this is an African country and as tiny country for say some time then gets that kind of money for bribe. Tiny country. And when I look over time, since 2012, 2012, between 2012 and now we're now 2024, according to this index, the lowest score, this country, lowest score, now 52 over 100, lowest score. So from that progressively, so not to say na a fluke, progressively, in the past 4 years, then be done day 70. Past 4 years. I explain the reasons behind this particular country. So, una tell me something. Why people them not go to this country or invite whoever responsible for the corruption for go down? Then Ben Kelfala they invite all over the world. Una tell me, Ben Kelfala where they struggle at 35 and now it don't even go down to 33. So they give people them fake impression like say they do so much more than most countries in the continent. So me fumble them again. I say I go show now Liberia. So let's go now to Africa back. And Liberia, they're in the 20s. Yeah, I get a slight issue with scrolling. Oh, now patient with me, please. I just want for, again, I can always say, we President Bill, they talk about the world economy and all that. I just want for sure Liberia. So now let's click on Liberia. So again, for Liberian brothers and sisters, they listen. So now you will probably wonder why upon lost election. So it take over where corruption, Salif left corruption at 37 point, the index. So George, we're in time now. Recent low of 25. Well, 26. Because Bokai take over not too long ago. So, but this from 25 to 27. So 2 points up. At 27 over 100, Liberia win the MCC compact score. So una feel say the MCC as the government, the full una na a good measure for assess overall corruption at the country. Where did they look at you peer and say, okay, well, because we they na the same sport as the terrible country them, and country them way even Sudan. Yes, then get war and stuff like that. We did now the same category according to the MCC category. And then Venezuela, safe now among the corrupt country, them very abysmal score they get below 20 within that category there. So then put in a category with countries them law say the most corrupt countries in the world. Then put in that category there. And then out of that category there, we get 70%. And then we say, oh, Salone, they do well. But we not try to understand waiting now the purpose, the objective of the MCC score. Not just for encourage them the poor country here. Because them poor and for say, okay, well, if you be less corrupt, if you be more democratic, if you give people a freedom and you they treat you people well, you go able for see development. Not just that. But now then they take the MCC score, they papi show. Oh, MCC we make, and they cherry pick when they for talk about the corruption index. So the index where they show over time you progress compared to that one where not to your individual score, they depend on who. Then they rank you based on how corrupt the other people can be. Which one supposed to be better? You know, supposed to be the one who, like, just like how easily are able, even Piki will not be born during Kabine time, can still able for access then graphia and make your conclusion based on this particular corruption index scorecard. We'll tell you, say, based on this, Kaba in regime be more corrupt than Koroma, than Bio. So to me, I think, say, this one way better than the MCC. Yes, the MCC want the money, but we're not supposed for heavily rely on their scorecard and they for make general assessment as say Salone don't improve in corruption, in the fight against corruption. So I go end them day. But dear my brothers and sisters, if una able get in touch with Ben Kelfala, una ask him, dear, let a give your assessment of this new scorecard. Why Salone come off from 35 over 100 to 33 over 100. Let we not put word name out, but a need for tell we. Let we able understand the reason. So now we don't talk about again. I will encourage you to follow on our call. We don't talk about the NRA. Of course, I don't want to go again through the irregularities them where be they na the recent Auditor General report, the most recent one. And guess what? Corruption they all over the place. But yet Ben Kelfala they fight over that report today, saying, oh well, that report today for be whistleblower, and that report today for able go after the people and stuff. You get boku things them. Where if we able fight, you get boku corruption. Let go attack. And even within the administration, yes, let we pull President Bai because let them fire him. But you get plenty other areas them where clearly corruption they take place, and even this drug issue. That's something where there always be like within they go call gray area, and at that make I always they say we don't need anti-corruption independent like another but as another agency. The cocaine issue, who that they handle them, not the CID, because corruption na crime. So CID means Criminal Investigation Department. So now the question is, if we get the CID and now that it investigates this cocaine and how a link to the ambassador. So if the ambassador use in diplomatic status for smuggle cocaine into Guinea and probably Senegal elsewhere, that not corruption. Because you position in the wrong way. I will take a call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and who the call with from, please?
Yeah, Mr. Cargo, this is Alpha Cesare call from Alaska.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And I don't know if you go mind for last year, but I one of we gracious donor. So thank you so much for the donation.
No problem. Anytime, man. Anytime.
Yes. So what did I take on the program tonight, Brother Alpha? Please.
Well, the program tonight, now the office where Francis Benkafara hold in Sierra Leone, and that office is a very important office.
Yes.
That office they were also we started Singapore, China, Thailand, then country and then Asian countries and they. Now that office they nine transfer that then country.
Yes.
It changed the whole aspect of things in that country. And what I mean by that is we then talk about corruption, not to just the financial aspect of things. Say, exactly. Okay, somebody see if we go hold the money, we count at the office, you show people them. No. Even when things that they go wrong, you foresee something, you know, as an anti-corruption commission, you know, you have to say something. You can't just let slide or pick and choose. If this person do corruption, you overlook them because now you party there or because now you tribe. You know what I'm saying? Where the other people that do something, you go investigate them. You know, this is not how you fight corruption. Everything we can at table for look them exactly as how you look other cases them. You know? And also, you get to be honest. You get to be true to yourself. For example, me as alone as see somebody go run thief millions of dollars or millions of leons. The Anti-Corruption Commission, they go confiscate that money, they encounter at the office, say, we don't 100% recover the money with the thief.
Yeah.
It's not possible. It's not possible. Say, you know, go, now, especially in Sierra Leone, somebody don't thief money. 6 months later, 1 year later, you go confiscate that money. If now $1 million, you get all completely. Without the driver self not say, well, I pull 10,000 euros, I'll go buy cookery. It's not possible. You know? So he therefore be honest to himself and he still get time. You know what I'm saying? To me, the next 2 years we don't left because that time we said the next 2 years we don't left. He can able clean the image there by actually fighting corruption the right way. Because that office we get is transform Singapore. We go to Singapore today and the richest country in the world because of that office there. If we don't implement the same method way Singapore and China then do, you know what I'm saying, for fight corruption the right way, and not care who that corrupt. If we come out and everybody I'm talking about, even if your own party member them whether elect or whatever, it get for come and speak the truth to the people in Sierra Leone. You know what I'm saying? Let him not pick and choose. He still get time for making image because a young man, you know what I'm saying? You never know in future in another country. He still get for able for can clean the image. You know what I'm saying? So the way how they do the investigation, a lot of things they happen at Sierra Leone Day. Not just the money side, but the other things that way they happen. Like Kamarema situation versus Dr. Sandi situation. These are two situations where they for look into. You know what I'm saying? Victor Fo. He don't tell we say, where them be high, where honest be high, right? Not be nothing. If it's a thief, no more money, no more them the he don't confess say I be the thief. Nobody no call on a court for go investigator. You cannot do that. You know, that's just for dead for pass and talk and intercept that crime they commit too for lying. Because you cannot lie way there for that office, you cannot ignore, you cannot pick and choose. You get to be, you know, treat everybody at the same way we treat the criminal. You know what I'm saying? So I respect this for them when I thank you.
Oh, thank you very, very much and well said. And you make the last point where I really want to pick up on, where you say even for lie, then there can be corruption. And even me go even push further, even that way how Ben Kelfala they pick and choose who that they go after? Now corruption.
Yeah.
Because that's by itself. So meaning that you use your position, and now it even be like somebody where they hot fire. And that make people that not even trust them where they push for get hold of this audit report. Say, oh, I want to go after the people that no, now for hot the fire. So now for say, oh, we don't investigate, or because we don't begin and say now administrative issues. So without even investigating the issues, you don't conclude already. So again, that I agree, say yes, na young man, but to me it's so disappointing, very disappointing for like a young man like that, not able for stand up to waiting he believe. Disappointing. But thank you very much. Please, if you get additional contribution, please call back. And again, thank you so much for the donation. And by the end of the program, I will give update on that. Thank you so much.
No problem, Mr. Gao, because we have to, because now one thing about we Sierra Leone, they start something and just die down at the end. So, at least then contribution, that's much more the way possible give every month or every 3 months, every year. It will go a long way if we not stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much again. And dear the diaspora, let we stand up. And this now the beginning of probably a major project. We know plenty things them where that country they need. So if we're able to start this and then see how we can able for push and go before, then we not only left to the politicians them where we all know say then they struggle with corruption.
Exactly. We can't depend on them. If we want let Salone grow, Mr. Kago, now we get for change that country, not to politicians.
Absolutely. And very quickly, I don't have to put you on the spot, but you're a brilliant man, and you don't show repeatedly saying you always they put Salone first. So I want to let you take a stab at this main topic. What do you make of former President Ernest Bai Koroma for go back now the country?
Well, to me, I think he want for proof innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like he no say he not guilty. He no say he not get any bad intention for that country. Even though they don't accuse and say he want overthrow, he want do certain things. He no say he hand clean. To me, if not me say I go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Lord Siba now, if somebody believes saying so strong that he can just bully people them because that they go on a salon, bully over bully. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, to me, if not me, I they go there.
Okay.
Yeah. I know they hesitate nothing.
Wonderful. And thank you for that perspective there. So then they go help we for channel the discussion. Thank you so much, bro. Call me back, please, if you want to So Fambulem and one for say boku thank you to we brother Alpha, we give intake. And I believe say plenty of una go share the same perspective and una go think the same way. But before I come to the main topic, I just want to talk about this other topic where I want to connect them to something else. So the Dutch person where they arrest, and according to the Inspector General, he say they just call him for questioning. And I will try to pull up the press release in a moment. So now, it begs the question, if not something strange or not something unusual for like a foreign journalist go na Salone. And this we all know say for right now, this cocaine thing, it don't generate international interest, international attention. So as a result of that, it now supposed to be unusual at all for make we see somebody from international media and say they want for probably further investigate themselves. Because we get people that we considered investigative journalism or investigative journalists. So let I read for now waiting the police say by the press release. According to the press release, this is now from the SLP. There's a press statement. And as a matter of fact, Natide Dempula. Subject: investigation of a Dutch journalist, Miss Sophie van Loen. So he read, the Sierra Leone Police, SLP, hereby inform the general public that Miss Sophie van Loen, a Dutch journalist, was interrogated at the Criminal Investigations Department, CID, headquarters, Pademba Road, Freetown, in connection with our activities in Sierra Leone. I want to underline that too. In connection with our activities in Sierra Leone. So I continue for say, following our compliance with the interrogation, Miss Van Loen was released to continue her work. The Sierra Leone Police would like to assure the public of its unwavering commitment to press freedom, public safety, and the rule of law at all times. Signed, the media posting. So the question now is, scenario of investigation in connection with the activities at Salone. My brothers and sisters, yes, I know say yes, we not for guests and stuff, but if you make what we call educative guess, my brothers and sisters, it will point to say now because of Salone they keep that drug warlord, and the country make probably highly likely this lady gonna Salone for go investigate. Sometimes go pick something up, we maybe go share with family and back home. So then they bring me, before I go to the Ernest Koroma issue, then they bring me to the question. Again, few people then send message to me and then get concerned. According to them, imply, like say, based on within the Minister of Education, they imply, they try for compare just like in situation or in case compare them to Adebayo with Salone brother where they base in Holland or the Netherlands. So that day by itself troubling me family. I really want to get to not take on this. Why? When I believe say Salone people and will be worried. So in the first place, now if they talk about saying, oh well, una don't send message to the Dutch government for they send Adebayo na Salone and una not be successful and stuff, and then una they see this like a payback time and whatnot. But I mean, una say una not even know side the guy whereabout. So why you want to use this case and bring Adebayo in case? And Adebayo, una correct me if I'm wrong, my brothers and sisters. I don't remember say I ever don't see a court order say Adebayo na wanted person. Now only the administration send out the rhetoric and stuff, but I don't see anything formal from any court. The last time I checked, the only time where I again, I can be wrong, because I know can follow Adebayo in situation very closely. But the one time, the thing with the last thing I remember, now Fisher, where they go after APC and hold them accountable for what Adebayo they do, and ask them for then go advise Adebayo for apologize to her. But I don't remember say, I don't ever see something where they say this na court order. You know, it's just funny that Salone, we don't make them in a way that the executive na the everything, regard the other branches of government. And I make it so sad that Donald Trump, they play the African or developing country mentality. Because in self, not that kind path they want to take. But I hope, say, the American people, even though the Republican folks, them, for whatever reason, and they scared for stand up to her. But if the executive, because the other time where President Bill, they say, I even talk about that. If na man, say get the two things them between the leg where they dangling and whatnot, like I'm Salone. Able, I even criticize him heavily. So as a president, you need to threaten people like that. You need to use the proper channel. But I don't remember say they don't go through that proper channel there. And as a matter of fact, the law wherein they capitalize on, where they want for the Dutch government use for send Adebayo back, we all know say that cyber law, meet international standard. They don't water them down for suit themselves. So if you get a law we don't meet international standards, and yet you want for use that law for challenge international protocol or for persuade into international partner, it will be very difficult. And one of the reasons that we always be the advocate for Salone, they do things them way meet international standard, because if they do that, it'll make them easier for them and for we the Sierra Leoneans them. Another example is the education system. And then talk about the time way that they go through the Auditor General in issue. Say, oh, Salone gets your own standard, which is different from the international standard and all them thing and day. So if una claim, say, we different from international standard, so what una they do in essence, una they minimize the opportunity of the people and way they take account in a Salone. And that go be disservice to them and to the country as well. So it's essential for we always strive for maintain international standard. If we say, oh, well, we get Salone standard versus international standard, all we they do is we isolate ourselves. And the time then where we go need the international body now, like this kind of thing, it will be very difficult. Yes, we know clearly say Salone no get extradition treaty with the Netherlands. Yeah, we know that. But still, then cable do am in good faith. And that's the Dutch administration, they try for ask Salone, so let them do am in good faith. Because every administration at the world supposed for frown upon any drug activities na den country. So if una dey keep this man and una feel say una go use am as a bargaining chip for get Adebayo, but I know very well say not to the reason that una just not want for show this guy out, for hand over this guy because a link directly with the first family. Now the same way we wanna be the beat around the bush, saying, "Oh well, that picture they not to like foolishly." Somebody will argue now, yeah. Oh, that picture they not to him and stuff like that. And then one moment, oh, the president not sabi that person there. And then another moment, oh, the person a name they carry this name by so. Not just they change things there. And now una they say una no know where about. Una they ask the public for help now. And yet una want for compare somebody we me go considered a whistleblower. Yes, plenty of we know go like in style, way it is used for go after the administration or any other salon person. But it look like say in style they work for now. Because it get on under our skin. So me fumble them. It's just unfortunate that Salone, the way how Salone day, we not able for go past this SLPP and APC kind of loyalty. Even where we they see the country, they go down the drain. We go still try for make excuses for them two people, them two party. Let me take a call and I will continue from that. VOS Network, hello caller, waiting on your name and who side you call with from, please. What's up, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, you're on live, please.
Yeah, Mr. Kawo, this now Salon first. How would they do?
They do well. They don't taste small, though. I hope all is well, bro.
Yeah, all is well.
Okay,
Yeah, they
wonderful.
listen to the program. I don't really they talk about the ACC boss.
Yeah,
Regards to corruptions and all that.
yes.
Yeah, I think there's a conflict of interest there, you know. And I don't think for say this current ACC boss could able do the work. And I think it's even too late at this stage, you know. Because if you look at, from your own way of looking at things, you know, the corruptions and like recently the man do a wedding when the common people that they suffer. That's corruption itself. You know?
You therefore clarify though. For do the wedding, ain't a corruption or not the way
It
how the wedding?
is. It's all about timing because it's not appropriate. When Sierra Leone they suffer and they complain say the basic no not get. Then they go do political wedding publicly, lavishly. That is corruption. And I can look the SEC boss, I can see they appear in public. I they see the arrogance, the ego, and corruption. They start with arrogance of the individual. Me na big guy, some kind of way, because integrity. The definition of integrity and non-integrity, it starts with ego, arrogance. And I think that then there they see the ACC boss the display. You see in public with walking stick, all 19 a day, for humble yourself. If we don't for get that county right, we need to take a step back, and we don't need to be seen all the time. People they do the job, the one day they get the job done, now the one day they see. So I'm not surprised if the ACC boss could be the next flag bearer for SLPP, because that's what they see, the project. So corruption, and then again, you get the money and pick the president. It's a conflict of interest. You just got to serve the one who employ you, for challenge them in order for. I've seen in many government institutions, either in a salon or around the world, So I don't think with the waste time, I don't think we can get anything from this current administration, because there's so many conflict of interest. They serve themselves first rather than the people, And secondly, the second topic you bring up about these journalists, I think the police, it's in their right to invite that foreign journalist for questioning to see what he can do in the country. I think there's nothing wrong with that, which they've done. They've done it, and they see there's no in order for impact the country in a bad light, in a bad way. I think something and do we have to be careful. We can't just open the door wide. Sometimes we have to see if a foreign journalist we need to say, hey, what are you guys doing here? Are you here to be truthful? Because you get some kind of journalists there, it then go to the propaganda, they spread. And before you know it, good government, they don't topple them. So that's my take on these issues at this stage.
Okay. So if Akia will engage you, since we not get anybody yet,
Sure.
Yes, because I want to push you a little bit on Ben Kelfala. He married.
Yes.
The married considered corrupt, but you clarify. Even that extravagant, it will be something as a personal thing. Some person they lack for make big thing. Some person they lack quiet thing. But the fact of the matter is, yes, it can raise alarm as to how much you they make officially for able put kind celebration and day and stuff, because them place here now then thing and day then they look into and then go after you. So, but until people are able to get answer to them thing and day, maybe I will just use that particular event day and access a corrupt. And then
it is. Let me go deep in again. Like I said, when a sheep is leading a lion, they will always lose a battle. Or if a lion is leading sheep, they will always win. Again, the president's lead by an example. The president's doing married. It's inappropriate at that time. The country wasn't going well. Sierra Leone is not doing well in all aspects. So for you to go do, you haven't done your wedding privately, or out of the I believe was in the country expense.
Well, again, down in assumption, but you use one word where I think I go agree with that word there than say corruption. You talk about inappropriate. So it not
Yeah,
necessarily means say where you do something we're not considered appropriate, it corrupt. Some people
inappropriate
then go use
inappropriate behavior.
word, no, then go use the word show say lack of empathy.
Mm,
So
nah,
so
it's not inappropriate. Meaning, is it the right place, the right time? Is this the right time?
yeah,
Because
but
when you do
that
it, you not
that not
put the money.
translates into corruption. That not translates to
It
corruption
is.
though.
It is because corruption. The only way we can get corruption is when you're the wrong thing. That's corruption. Corruption, in the definition itself, it's when you're not doing the right thing. You know, allocating the money the right place, the right time. That's corruption. It's money for good now hospital. If the foreign did they give away money, foreign government did they give money, the current government they receive the money, and then they spend out on the people or on medical or food, agricultural, they spend out on your own personal business. That's
Okay.
inappropriate itself. The behavior, that behavior with a look.
Okay.
Because
Well,
for you to act to
let we move on. Let we agree for disagree. And the other point where I want for bring to your
mm,
attention is where you say the invitation of the from the
yeah,
police. Okay.
it is.
Yes, it's okay. But the question now is, it be necessary because we get not to the reason that for where we get immigration now we port of entry.
The
Now that
thing, Mr. Cabo, the things I've seen, this drugs issue, and even this waiting to go on right now, I can say Sierra Leoneans and all people. You cannot name one big drug except the president. You cannot name one big drug addict people. Sierra Leoneans are influenced by outsiders. These are the. This is what are we. This is what we are seeing. If you do your investigation carefully, you will see that if outside the drugs then connected, it's coming from someone from outside, not from no Sierra Leonean per se, except the president. Thank you, sir.
all right. Well, yeah. Thank you very much for where you spend the time
Yeah,
for, for talk about this. So
thank you.
again,
Mhm.
uh, yeah. Thank you very much. So let we go now to the main topic. But to me, I think say, that Adebayo in case I just want for let than the rest because it don't make any sense for like they compare the this drug guy in situation to Adebayo. It don't make any sense to me at all. If una think say it makes sense to una dear una call for let una share, maybe I did miss something. But looking at it, I know to me it just exposed the administration. And it's so sad that not to only them they rob this oil as they can say in a saloon, we self as Sierra Leoneans them they rob the oil. I remember last I think it was on Sunday, Mr. Shillon them program. Somebody write as part of the comment and say he knows somebody will get international passport. I don't know if I call the person call. I kind of no remember if I call or now one of the comments then. They say he knows somebody will get international passport, but yet diplomatic passport, but yet they scrutinize them. And he say in fact it be used for the pass without any second. look or whatever it is. But this time around, a commerce salon try for come into the United States, they scrutinize them. So imagine, this not somebody will get, I will say, whether you call an international passport, but in passports different from the person who gets the ordinary salon passport. So if somebody we considered, I go say Agbagba, gets that kind passport, and yet they scrutinize them, they search them, and they look at one kind eye. So imagine the ordinary salon person we get that general passport. And even we were there, yes, some of we don't get citizenship, don't naturalize, not in country, but still, somebody go, I be give example to the Ebola, where I be don't left salon because I be visit before the Ebola. So during Ebola time, I not be the salon, I be don't return from me visit. But yet, my colleague there with them know say I be go salon. Remember, I think it was a year or so after where I returned that Ebola business cut Comonado. Me, I dey see am pa them say they scared for near me for associate and all that. They not just say am, but them body language. So imagine, so the similar way then get for begin treat Sierra Leone people them, where we dey but drugs now too frequent. And Matilda in show, it be kind of show somebody where na Belgium and another person I think na Australia, and show different, and somebody in Nigeria, and all na salon people and connected. So, and this is not good for the country, and not good for the image of the country, and we the Sierra Leoneans them. So as a result of that, for like the government, rather than then try for show say zero tolerant na salon for drugs, una they equate a drug person like that, where according to the news, say this guy per year, they make between 50 million, sorry, $850 million, between 850 million and 2 billion, when more than half of salon worth a year. Because salon GDP, in fact, it is below 4 billion US dollars now. Because we economic activities don't go down, so the value of the country, so meaning I will explain within our GDP, gross domestic product, meaning whether you're a salon person or non-salon person, as long as na salon you make the thing, or you they do work na salon where they receive salary, you they be part of the salon GDP. So meaning that all goods and services made in Sierra Leone, where them put them in a form of monetary value, a day slightly below $4 billion. So meaning the worth of the country, because in that way you will easily interpret GDP. So with GDP, now below $4 billion, and then this man, per year, according to the news, they make between 850 million to 2 billion leons, dollars. So excuse me. So that they tell we say now huge agbagba, because that kind of money they just imagine per year. You get money where you they make per year money where na half of salon total money value. more than half of Salone value. And then at that posting day. And again, according to the African Confidential report, they say it don't set up work na freedom. It don't set up it work now na freedom, meaning that it do in activities then na freedom. So that person day, if it do in activities then na freedom, una want tell me say all the cocaine and way it manufacture na freedom, it go just carry them go out? No, some of them they distribute within the country. So, and again, now cocaine we know, because according to the report, they say a man where they order for kill people them, he engage in armed robbery, he engage in boku things them. And then who knows, if you not get, highly likely, it go get in kabudu them, in thugs them, where they go thief, or where maybe the politicians then go they use PM for go cause havoc. That kind of person there. Now you they compare with somebody where maybe they insult people them and when they say, oh well, it incite and stuff. Guess what? The people them where they come out now, where be come out now do for say then come out because of tin trianga. Una tell me if really tin no be trianga, if not be false alarm. Because if really things then be they go well, no matter how the person try for lie for them, they not go buy them because then they firsthand they enjoy within they go on the country. But the country trianga. So where the country trianga things then they go well, it's easy for like somebody. In fact, as you don't even need for say anything. Because we see what in happen at Egypt, what in happen at Tunisia. Even where them try for stop the uprising and all, people have been just fed up. So as a result, then take to the street. And people then decide for say, you know what, I better die, but I left a legacy of say, yes, I fought for my country. Let me take a call. VOS Network, hello caller, what's your name and who say the call with from, please?
Yes, so my name is Alpha Sagan. I call from Alaska.
Hello, brother Alpha. Thank you very much. And go ahead, please. What's in your additional take?
About this Adebayo intake. The only thing we know they encourage too much about Adebayo is the tribal, preach, where you say men didn't this, men didn't that, because any country, in Africa, then can get 90%, like 90% of the Mende people in another country, very good people, good, humble, intelligent. 90% of the team, then good, intelligent, pull out the 90%, at least every tribe, now any country get that 10%, we then can be emotionally attached to these politicians, because then they by stages. Then get, certificate, then wait then now for just dance and clap. Because now that party they like and they used to, but then they go to the extreme, say, Lord go burn house or Lord go kill somebody. Only the 10%. And even that 10% where they do havoc, now the politicians and they influence them. So, the only thing that they want to like about them, where they preach, because like I said, 90% of the men, they're very decent human beings, because I was born in the Southeast. So, I know where we papa them be they travel, either come on at the north, now Kono or then Southeast, now they go. You know what I'm saying? And then if they do well, the people them they respect them, they know they jealous them, they treat them right, So now the only thing that as far as like tell people then go protest or cause, to me I'm more concerned about the one the way they kill the protesters than the first way they say when I go protest. Because most of the time we can see self where they say, oh, they go protest. You see policeman them or to Jaman and say, well, come on, we go kill them. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I'm more worried about the people the way they kill than the one way they say when I go protest peacefully. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I rest my case for that. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for that submission day. And Fambulem, that reminds me, I want to do a disclaimer. Waiting at they say so, not to endorsement of waiting that board that they do. No. And in fact, I believe saying that the first thing is that they talk about me platform now we show. But I just for the fact say the administration they try for compare the two. And then they I want to emphasize because yes, people then go disagree with them and stuff and whatnot, but it's not comparable at all. And plus, we get international laws them. Again, as I say, if that guy they be don't go through the official channel and then get the evidence and send them to the Dutch, then he even able take in fact Salone now even though not a permanent seat, but within the Security Council. So meaning they get influence. For let them go able lobby other countries then for put pressure on the Dutch government. But guess what? To me, as I say, we cyber crime that don't water and down in a way that even the person where I go say na the pioneer of this cyber crime, he be there on, I believe, say if I remember correctly, Al Jazeera, where they ask him about Salone and cyber law, it say it defeats the purpose where then they try for advocate. Because the purpose now for in fact give people more freedom. Like, go after people like traffickers and all that stuff then they. But Salone now they use them as a political tool.
Yep.
So if una don't water them down and not meet international standard, and then una want use that one day we're not compliance.
Yeah, but what again, Mr. Kabwa, not cut you out.
Yes.
If then let me say they they take Adebayo back na Salone, what did they get for charger with?
Well, that's not the point. Not the points that they make. We not get. I not see any court order where say this guy again. I don't say I'm naya like this guy where they try for compare. So he's a convicted criminal.
Yeah,
They don't convict him in absentia. So he's a criminal. They don't go through the court system and everything, and they don't convict him as criminal. But unlike Adebayo now, they accuse him, say he do this, but yet we don't see any court order where he will say, okay, well, you know what, Adebayo, he don't go through the process, and somebody don't team up for him, like how just like Decker. Lawyer, they even team up for him on his behalf. So they go through all the process.
The Dutch government step not go do that because can you imagine the way how they treat people in Salone right now? They left Adebayo go. They said they don't violate international law.
Exactly.
Because they not get for treat Adebayo fairly, not Salone.
Exactly. So now you come to me point. We don't water down the international standard. So now we want for let them take we seriously. After we don't get so many violations. We don't meet international standard, and all of a sudden we want for let them respect we. We're not gonna get them both ways. Una don't decide for make fun of the Salone system for Sutuna, and at the same time, una want let the international community take una seriously and not get for happen. So
exactly.
Thank you so much, bro. And again, this is not an endorsement of what they do say we approve. No, far from it. I know I only listen to a video where somebody sent to me and somebody will be so trust. I listen to each 1 minute safe. I want that person they say, dear Aleno, ever send them to me. So now
that video
one time
again, exactly. Me says I don't listen to her at all, man. But like I said, man, we get for we the people and now we get for put this politics aside and just unite. Meaning wrong is wrong, right is right.
Exactly.
If somebody do wrong, I don't care if na a party day or na a tribe day, tell and say, boss, what you do so wrong.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If you do the right back, you praise and say, thank you for doing the right thing. Like that. If we able to do that, just these basic rules,
yes,
Salone will go before, man.
Absolutely. I agree with you. Thank you very much, bro. Let me take one more call and then we will delve into the main topic. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and who said they call you from, please?
Yeah. Hello?
Yes.
You get me clear?
Loud and clear. Go ahead, please. Waiting you take on the program so far.
Mr. Kawo, thank you so much. I believe this is a disgrace to our country, and I hope our government will take some seriousness, because since this thing started, I don't see that seriousness. Because if you watch the Tuesday press conference where the information minister Badi do, I think a higher authority, even including the president, he needs to clear his name, because the whole thing, the room around him, and he needs to give that attention for the sake of we image, Sierra image, because I believe he really has to. He has to, because a disgrace to the nation as a whole, a disgrace to the government, and a disgrace to us as a Sierra Leonean, in and out of the country. President Bio has to really pay attention to this. But Mr. Kabo, I was disappointed in you when you were talking about Adebayo, but later you come in and really you make a claim. Some of us who are Southeasterners have listened to Adebayo not only abusing our moms, not only insulting our tribe. Nobody applied in that country. He wants to be a Mende, or he wants to be a Southeasterner, but individual, which he have been supported by some of the Northerner. For you, I was disappointed when you say the only thing he has done now for inside people for go demonstrate. What about us? Where generally they abuse mama, they will not do nothing.
No. Sorry, bro.
That just done. But I say you came later and you say
not to argue. I will argue. I just want to clarify that side. No, I don't minimize.
Yes,
I don't minimize what they say. I don't say only. No, I don't minimize what they say. It very hurtful, and that make I even ask the person will be sending video to me, audio to me, say and not send again. I just want to clarify that.
I just want to say to Abdul and others who they now, because the same snake way they been done meant for so long, when Adebayo get roots, they get support for this northern region, because it don't turn around and begin cause Samora Kamara and others, that makes some of them don't begin hater. But some of us, it don't cost Mama them more than 5 years. And are the same people that will be spread in message, they be celebrate in message. Some imams, now the north part of Sierra Leone, which are beyond day, they pull speaker na door, they celebrate them. So those things, I hope, if anybody will own a media, you want to really address those things, for the fact that you call people like that in name, any media, you have to be very, very careful, because the media is being listened by both Southeasterners, who they don't hurt one way or the other, the way that way they address them generally. I don't get a problem. If Adebayo the cause matter bio in mama, specifically the cause enemies in mama, but when it generally the cause the Southeasterners, specifically mean a Mende, and I apply for being Mende, I wish one day, if the ball turn around, a Mende radical begin cause timony, and Mende man then begin celebrate that person in open air. People always they celebrate Adebayo today, they will celebrate that man. Now that means they say, arrest me case, Salone, we are peaceful. I hope the government will treat this particular issue with the importance and the urgency needed. But our image should be green, brown, and we need to go all which we know Salone for. Education, decency. We are poor, but we are decent people and peaceful. Thank you, Mr. Kago, and thank you all. I know some brothers and will come after me, but I don't mind. But I'm saying the truth. I hope when the game change tomorrow, the same people will celebrate that name. Do not go be hypocrites. Thank you, Mr. Kago, once more.
Yeah,
Bye.
and thank you, bro. And my apologies if I told you I say I'm wrongly, but no. To me, any Salone person, I always listen. Me and somebody will like peace. But the point, if not to be the minister, like the government, try for do this kind thing, an officer forever talk about on a platform. I just want to make that very clear. And at the first thing this for I ever talk about on a platform. The reason being because waiting there at stake regarding this criminal, this drug lord, a way bigger, in my opinion, than Adebayo. So now that make a kind of talk about it. Because
Mr. Kago, 100% right. Adebayo now just
because
you cannot even compare. Now just you talk about Kuta and you talk about Mina fish.
Exactly.
You can even compare.
Exactly.
And I don't even know where the minister he got that thought from, because I think they indicted the government more.
Exactly.
And I feel say because you don't indirectly accept the man is in their cost.
Exactly.
You have been denying. You say that is either if you don't continue for say you will not get that, we will do all we can, but you say they compare Adebayo to that. It don't me the way I listen that I just shake me here. I don't know in knowledge about communication. I don't know which in knowledge of our communication, but it don't implyly, even though not expressly, it don't implyly accept the mandate as alone.
Yes. So
and I hope the government will do the needful.
Now you get the point we make a bring and come up, and I make.
Yeah, you're 100% right, Mr. Kamara. The only thing where I was hot about a little bit when you say the only thing where they do now for sensitize people there for go do rightful, because all what he said now for the rightful thing, because I believe say if people are hungry, yes, if you say go demonstrate, then they're right. But not to that no some people are with Adebayo. He has certain things he's doing that generalize that tribal business where they provoke and the country have to say.
Well,
people need to advise him on that.
Yeah, excuse me, ignorance, probably because I need to listen to in video in audio them make Nadande be there prominently where they say for let people and come out and go protest and stuff. Nadande I know about. But there are other things them and stuff. And as
you're right, yes. That's the chief thing, but there's a lot of things that we do, and the two way hot for more. The same tribes where they don't live together, even though Mickey always say this government, whatever misbehave, what they misbehave, the thief, 90% of the middleman and they are still living in aged property.
Yes.
They are still suffering.
Yes.
It was just like Ernest Bai Koroma last government.
Yes.
The Timini, the Nimbas were still suffering in our country.
Yes. Well, and to your point,
so
but
if,
we get for take another.
If one man just get, sorry about that.
No, that's
you,
okay.
Mr. Kago.
And I'm glad the way they bring. I'm glad the way they bring.
I hope our brothers and sisters will only listen to that, and if Let us stop celebrating somebody that's trying to bring war, provoke trouble in that country.
100% and well said. And thank you so much again for where you clarify everything. So let me take additional calls then. And thank you so much, bro. God bless. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting on your name and who said the call from, please.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead,
Hello.
please.
Yes, but how you do?
I did do well, Sissy. Thank you so much. I hope you said you do well.
No problem. Yeah.
Wonderful.
I just want to give contribution towards the program we go on.
Sure, go ahead, please.
Yes, and I don't want to go against anybody. Everybody get their own opinion. But I just want for lobby say Sierra Leone and we all get them. If it's Sierra Leone point and for we all. First enough for call it the attack or impose some negativity to other people. Like for example, the brother we call where they say where the Adebayo cause the Northerners then and they celebrate. Not to all. And besides, Adebayo make a very clear say it come on at the both side from the southeast and the north, it belong there. And if some people in the camp and they talking kind of so today, for me, I not support them because why? When they kill and they cause all the atrocities, they're waiting a negative one that from the north. People in they come out and celebrate. People in they come out and celebrate. But nobody know the way they come and oppose for say, oh, they do so bad. Only a few. Then they gladdy, then they say a lawlessness. So that's the same thing. Not to all man they gladdy. Where are they by the cause or whatever? Not to all Northerners and they gladdy. So I know a lot of people in council can say, oh, now because they cause the Northerners there or they cause Samura, now any people in the go against them. No, that is not true. Or for left them sentiments, what person do bad, let it impose to and say this what the person do is bad. Just like we been talking just now. When person do something wrong, let them talk and who said the right day, let them talk and say, yes, this person has say do. But when something negative, we all will come with a cover up because you just want to say that the right thing, now the person they do. Now this they divide Salone right now. To be honest. Because anytime when something happen, people then they see the bad thing. Then they say, oh, not to me own. Then they try it. You see? And I saw Salone on this so right now. If you Northerners then get problem, then they do bad things to them, the Southeastern then they gladdy. Then they say, oh yes, not so. Then the same thing again. If the Southeastern get problem right now, the Northerners they back then they gladdy. So now so the whole thing not happen now Salone. So for stop them kind of thing so. Adebayo, if they do your own, if they forget your own judgment. And if Adebayo they do something, other people in the way they support, where then they support, they say go get their own judgment. So Lord try for Lord we do something, or go make Salone will get unity and push the country before. Now the same thing where mother kind of power, people in the way they said, but oh now the man we love Salone, if they can't put things straight, then they celebrate with her. Now waiting they go bad now, then they come back again for say, oh, then they left farm. Only Salone now don't see this thing how they happen. Election don't go now with country. Up till now, we're not able to get results. People in the way they celebrate back say, no, just left and let all things go. So how can we forget justice? That's the problem we don't facing in now. You see, and this why not for make they go nowhere. They go nowhere, my brother. Now some will continue for just there back and forth, back and forth. Some of where they out, so we know what they go through. We know what they go through. Before where you send $20 for a person, they gladdy. But now me and you know how things ganga. We say somebody now, so we know how things they go on. But Salone, the thing where they go on, it's not fine at all. It's not fine. It's not fine. Everything where somebody do, what they want for cancer, and then they go grip other person face and can make example. Oh, now this person here. Oh, now because of this person here. You see, look, one other program today where they listing. Adebayo this in the same Adebayo they go against them where they say Sambo they tell people any no cause an escoma. But we all know say an escoma in the country where things then they go bad or whatever. Now so all man they put hype and all man they talk, they complain, say why make an escoma they talk. Even for in the Adebayo, people they say that him the supporter, now they sponsor, even Mother Bioka, he talk publicly. But nobody knows not support that idea. The Boku people and they go against that. But today in the same everybody they can't they talk tell people and say, but in the course and the school they say that in the insights all and see as what they happen and then they talk somebody they go for go debunk waiting and they talk against the honest. So you want to say somebody support that? Somebody they support that. You see,
Well,
somebody support that. So all these things are social negativity because people even know what's they go on. All back and just kind of more talking, you know, na this, oh, na this, oh, na this. Mean that the one more than the incitement. People are from even from the southeast now, where this man they talk say, Aliba don't the cost there, the all 5 years or so. But now where and Kai come in the threat in the country. Which one part where they don't even snap for demonstrate against that word, my brother?
uh,
Nobody.
okay. Yeah, Sissy, thank you very, very much. And it look like say the direction where the conversation they go, it look AB for me. I always they try in this program for preach peace, for
Yeah,
preach
but now
unity.
the same thing they talk, now the peace. Because
Yes,
now they talk, so now for don't tell
exactly.
us, yeah, enough for say that because nobody
Well,
really support
again,
for say
again,
yes.
again, my apologies because I'm not too familiar with Adebayo in audio them. So maybe na that make Boku things then we say are not able for say yes or no. Because
No,
I
but
know
in my in talk and say you talk, yeah, you they try. I don't know because I just get a flashback of the conversation where they try for repeat and they say you not able for say something, but it's like they
no
try for let you favor waiting in the talk.
if we don't clarify that and me say we don't make them very clear saying I only reference them because of the minister of information a gig condition like a try for talk like say Adebayo a comparable to this man way I go say na international not to I go say self it don't declare as international criminal and I
Yes,
make
because we all know, yeah.
I make I put the level say the money where they make per year according to the news he even go be like over half of Salone entire money where it dey make between 850 million to 2 billion dollars a year. So this kind person when a huge fish for like you compare am with Adebayo and you know even go through the court system for like una go say well una don't go through the court system and send that una not go through international standard so I be just to make the case say not to apple comparison Adebayo na like an indie brother safe say that they in a fly compared to
Of course,
that
yes.
international criminal, you know. So it's very dangerous to Salone and it's dangerous to the world. So for like we they say it's just shameful. It's
Yeah,
shameful.
honestly, yeah, it's
It's
true because the guy
shameful.
they lie, he not even get anything where he they say. Then make we can do in program self. People need to get a zeal for the listener. Now the civil education, now the way they said in a face cam. Nothing,
Yeah.
absolutely. Anything where he talk now opposites. He they lie too much. The guy they
So
lie,
so
just they spoil integrity.
yeah, another point there be the tell for make, not to even it's just unfortunate that I get for calling him, but not to for discuss Adebayo na this program, not to be my intention that at all. It just happened almost saying at the center of the comparison, but I really want to make the case say it's a disgrace and shame to we country, the people that way they rule the
To be honest,
country.
my brother, I don't want to cut you word. Now, this same government, they make let people and feel say Adebayo is relevant because thing we not concerned, you know, get nothing absolutely for do. When they go face the person can say, oh, na Adebayo. So it's just a side of distraction. For let you know, say the people are not able to do their work, they're not capable for do anything or better for them. Because not for Salone again, because they don't spoil Salone already.
I agree in the time in the path of the distraction and
Yes,
I keep
it's
say
complete distraction.
you get other people and we probably then self they engage in this kind of behavior, but we need very much but them because the government not concentrate on them. So
Yeah.
again, to me, as I say, now let me first in this for now talk about now my program. But thank you so much. We get other people that waiting
Okay.
wait on
No
the
problem, God. I've just want clarify that
yeah,
side.
please, yeah, let we call we at and let we try for encourage each other and let we tolerate each other. Even me, sometimes I go say something where it not come all right. And if then they offend anybody, I apologize for that because the man who deal them are not familiar with them at all. I only don't listen to them once and then they not even reach a minute. So other than that, I don't ever listen to them. So I don't get for some information about you do them. So my apologies if I say something will offend anybody, but clearly, as I always can start my program, say let we forget about tribalism, regionalism,
Yes.
autism, all
We
lengthen
all
in the
integrate with we all
back.
interrelated. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. So dear, I beg and thank you so much, Sisi and Diana, for calling out. And again, let we tolerate each other. Yeah, you don't
Okay. Thank you
necessarily
very much for
need
the program.
you for agree with somebody, but just tolerate let making point and like how you say so. If you I hope your brother they listen, but if himself understand the thing wrongly, I hope say next time he will correct himself. So thank you so much for
Okay.
where you call. Yeah, let God
Okay,
bless.
no problem.
Okay,
Okay.
take care.
You
Bye.
too. Okay. Yeah.
So let me take one more call, and then I will say I will go into the main topic where look like say this topic where I bring you one open a can of worms. VOS Network, hello caller, what's your name and who side they call from, please?
Yes, Mr. Kagbo, how are you, sir? This is
I
Nabu
did do
Sign, call
well,
from
bro.
Maryland.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I just see this your headline. This is Ernest Koroma set for return a question mark. They say what next?
Yes, we are waiting next.
Personally,
We don't down for talk about now. Now for talk a little bit louder. I don't know if you did far
okay.
from the phone, please.
Yes, I did on the phone. You hear me now?
Yes, go ahead, please. Thank you.
Okay. Well, personally, I don't believe this man go back and Salone again for now because the decision not to we can't take him now. ECOWAS take him because since this man left Salone, up till now, Salone peaceful. You know, you want ala don't boast nothing. They be don't strip them off the positions where they began for they conduct election in Africa. Wouldn't be now Obasanjo begin that position there. They don't strip them off totally. They don't show a signal to them say they're not interested in it anymore. So this picture already take and they say na just papi shouldn't depend. They will not forget, say, the one who will be the spokesman for this man, according to Silver Blyden, when an APC member, he say, it's not the school and puppy dog, when Adebayo. Now, you put even this bias over the food in the country right now, they get big hosts there in a free tongue, and making for the enjoy, retirement. This particular man, now, be the incite, like, they go kill policeman, them. He responded for 20 years, man, with their life, but let the life will be supposed to protect the country against any foreign invasion. He send people them go kill policeman them. Policeman will come work innocently and the man is inside. So now he affect even ECOWAS so ECOWAS will even plan for comeback because everything be shaky. So not to one country affect to it affect the one of West Africa. Because ECOWAS that they take this issue also. So they will not minimize the two this that Adebayo will do. Because we don't know, you know how to start from, but you know no side the end, you know how to overthrow, you know no side they go. So some people are there sleep. I see we said the Bongo there recently, the Southeastern area, I see we the all come out now. But then go show support for that money. So that shows the Southeastern that they get crowd when they come out. But because of the hatred where they right now, and I make them know even the thing they go wrong, they still they watch. Because this boy don't plant. bad things that are country there. We start in the
You know what, bro, sorry, but I really want for law
all
left.
right.
Law left that
That's my
route.
point back.
Yeah, law left that route.
So,
please.
all right, no problem.
Yeah, because
No problem.
the way how the discussion they go, not to that I intend. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, I
please.
understand. Okay, I understand. But we compare Dandy with our drug dealer. Drug dealer didn't convict them last match in absentia, not be this because and upon inside Holland, I did Holland for 6 years. I know the drug business with the Holland. Now in a small bobo, 33-year-old bobo. The big man they escape that man, they make that man they left that country there. So in Holland, they don't say that man they say they put 200,000 for him. With that man a billionaire, they put 200,000 a chicken chain for him. That means they don't see us forget the man. That man they know that Turkey live there, don't go to Dubai, live there, you get now island at Dubai, you get Oslo. Salone, na paradise na Africa, na West Africa. Anybody ask the Lebanese, they go tell you Salone a sweet country. Ask the India where they go tell you Salone, ask the Guinea man, they go tell you Salone a paradise. Now one of the most beautiful countries. Now West Africa. Ask Nigeria man, they go tell you. And the one they rape at go guy, they don't deviate to attention all. Now they put them for politicians. The one that the Guinea man they rape a big drug in other country there. Guinea man them. Nigeria man them. Now what they want now? They don't divide Sierra Leone for politics. Now they refer to the president at this start. But the real drug within the country, from Ernest Koroma in time, from Kemosi in time, now still the operating today. Nothing not change. So if we let the country go before, then we come together as one, we fed this drug business. Are they buying business with that man? Are the business negotiate for the behind back door?
Okay.
The diplomacy they go for negotiate and say, you know, it would ask for this money, like how the minister say, when I not give well, if I want this one, I'll exchange if it is alone. I don't know if this is a contribution anymore.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much for your perspective. Let me take one more call. VOS Network, hello caller, waiting on your name and who side they call from, please.
Yeah, Mr. Kabo, thank you again. I just want clarify a small thing with my sister say. You see,
and do you a big I know say yes.
I need to on us too much.
Yes,
I just want to
yes,
get evidence where you still say what say anything what say there's evidence to it. I believe it's strong days. Someone it be against Adebayo today because back they don't go on the same street they cause in Mama. But remember, this campaign we just ended. We don't just done. Samuel Kamara has an opportunity to go to London, one of the biggest way for campaign to support us. It tells people and say, in Mama don't go sleep a day if you don't listen to Adebayo. He said that. APC now Europe. For reasons for APC, one of the guest speaker now Adebayo. I don't did na Waterloo na the north. They put speaker. Adebayo they cause main demand in our country. The people that they listen, they holler, they celebrate her. So if my sister they say, that's the only thing what they say.
Yeah.
If the ball games change,
that
can say they begin happen.
You know what?
That is very hurtful.
I know.
That's called things that their name.
Yeah, I know. Say
I'm not just yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know. Say unfair to you, but I'm not able for handle.
Not only me,
yes,
but Southeasterners and the Mende.
No, again, I know want to let the conversation go, yeah, and may it to be done talk.
No, I just want to summarize so we sister.
Yes.
We see talk. I want let's talk about that.
You know what?
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, please.
And I want to go to me brother we just done for talk Houston.
Yes, but please.
Me brother in Maryland, we country that drugs issue. If we all not come together and mount pressure on the government, the present government, for taking with seriousness. I don't care what APC we do in relation to drugs. But this kind of alarming situation that a diplomatic vehicle got to drugs. I would not hear me say a ship can land Black Johnson. Nobody knows where it came from. And nobody knows where. Even Sobla, IG Sobla, before he was fired, a container surface, and people alleged there was drugs. between 2 or 3 minutes, the information minister by then, what was sorry came, we don't know how that container lost. They say now within assorted item. What is history? What happened at Senegal and London and Nigeria? I feel so we will let Salone all for come on board and mount pressure on this government beyond administration for let's treat this thing with seriousness. Or else Salone name it will go down to the drain. Please don't be compare this work and administration this time this way. Presently, what are we going to do? What are we going to communicate to the government today? Let's treat this thing with some seriousness. More especially, the drug law, all information is around the president, the function of honor. The president, the president, I believe, say, this is what I say, will all for come on board and address her. Or else, Salone is stink, it is smell, all over. Thank you, Mr. Carbo. And God bless you all.
And thank you, bro. And my apologies. It just happened. Say, I know. Say this issue about Bai very contentious. So I don't want for like create any continuous tension. So thank you for where you
Mr. Carbo, but
honor that.
the only thing we have to communicate the truth to our sisters and brothers. They might be doing it subconsciously. They don't know. Say they don't know. Say people like us with a hot inside. Because everybody likes your own tribe, everybody likes your own parent. Then you don't want to let somebody just lose somebody like that. It cause and people like a figure like Samuel Akama.
Okay.
One will campaign. They can endorse and say, "Mama no go sleep." Like I said, when we are in the hot tree.
Well, what we go do, we'll not go shy away from this topic. It just happened, I must say, it not will be tonight, but I go find a panelist, we like people them from different tribes, and let we talk about it. But it not will be tonight because now something we're very sensitive.
That's true. Yes. We need for really get a open panel discussion. Let's sensitize our sisters and brothers. Because if it happens tomorrow, it may never come. It cost minimal, and they celebrate on the north or a figure from Mende tribe. It can endorse that kind of man. Like I said, they're very hurtful, and me no go sit down, I no go support. I mean, they man today and tomorrow. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Kago, for giving us this, making our voice louder, and everybody will listen.
And thank you again. But clearly, it shows say tension in the country. Just then, few calls here, you will tell. And thank you so much. But before you go though, waiting you take say it will be the main topic, but apparently we don't change on to the minister in utterance. Waiting you take about this topic Fole Ernest Koroma return na Salone. You feel say it will be good for the country because remember they don't charge them, and one caller be say go nice Fole face justice. So waiting you don't take.
Mr. Kago, genuinely, in my own opinion, the treason trial from Genesis to now, it almost ends. I've never listened any accused person call Ernest Bai Koroma in name. With that alone, that man he has worked for Sierra Leone. It was not perfect when he was the president. Please, my brothers and sisters of SLPP, my brothers and sisters of Sierra Leone, Southeastern. If Mother be your work, if you drug business not hang in name, if retire, all one let go to Southeast and retire and enjoy retirement. Don't allow Ernest Bai Koroma, let Kana Salone, let enjoy retirement without disturbance. The government of the day have fixed it. If there is nothing, because they don't try everything, even what's the boy name? By waiting by Mabu, we are the only closest to APC that was indicted or was in prison. They don't release and the man will go free about. There will not be any plot for damage and his Bai Koroma name. Please, we want to where Bio retire. Where anybody retire in another country, Mrs. What did this country where they work so hard, why retire? I want to go back and salon. I don't be at the big retirement home. I want to go back and salon and enjoy my retirement. Please, brothers and sisters. I feel that fear to Ernest Bai Koroma, fear to any Australian. Where you don't work hard, you want to retire, you don't take hands off, you don't have free time, you don't go retire in McKinney, then retire in McKinney and enjoy. The trial, I was happy, you don't be there in the country, they don't try all the corporate. Some days they don't feel it without trial, you wonder why they don't try them. I know you read nobody call Ernest Bai Koroma. Please allow and let you go enjoy retirement. And that means Nana Miotic.
Well, thank you very much, and well said. And again, Mother Bill not necessarily need for go retire na Southeast. It can decide for go retire na McKinney. So that's
not true.
Yeah. so that's not the other thing about that country. Donald Trump.
McKinney will be retirement home for all presidents.
Yeah, well, if I make that example there though, let it go stay na McKinney and stuff. Donald Trump born in New York.
It invest na Mashakaba. It get big farm in Mashaka.
So not necessarily Donald Trump born in New York, but Florida and I call home. So imagine, and Floridians and New Yorkers, they're not can see eye to eye, but it go peacefully. So like.
But who said Donald Trump knows it. Florida, they protect him even when retire next. Because retire in New York last, he knows the consequences he faced.
Well, that's not just an example, saying.
I just talk within the consequences. Retiring in New York and retiring in Florida. Mother Bill might still weigh that. But the most important thing is about Mother Bill, it's about Ernest Bai Koroma and anybody in this country. The small one they get at the retirement home somewhere where I want to retire. A painful, a very hot. We don't retirement, things will happen. Involving you, somebody else, just throw you inside. Please, I don't know let that get tell you. That will bring a division. Because people in the way they respect Ernest Bai Koroma, some of us will respect her, we don't really respect her because they have been a leader. And a leader, and God respect leader.
Yeah.
Unless you respect that kind of people then. But if we disrespect our leader, is it present and past leader? I cost on a country. I alone are sworn a country. Please. You are not like Ernest Bai Koroma, but he has been a leader and is still a leader. Let allow and let retire, allow honor. And that is my genuine opinion.
And thank you very much. And Fambulem Dande will be the last call. And thank you so much, bro, for your contribution. And dear, the same way as I appeal to a sister, I will appeal to you back. Let we be tolerant. Yeah, let we tolerate each other. I know very well say several times you don't talk objectively, Naya. And like how you say, we don't get any choice. The same thing like Salone. Not by choice for them born in a Salone. We don't get choice. So, but we born a Salone. So the same thing again in terms of the parent or the region or the tribe where they born into. Yes, you can decide for identify yourself with another tribe and stuff, but you don't get choice in terms of the region where they born into. So dear, let we tolerate each other. Let we go back to that Salone where the different tribe then are fun normal they make in terms of their accent. Where the professionals they make fun, give every Sunday fun. But other than that, we'll be very respectful of people and tribe. For they even refer to somebody, oh Limba boy, oh Timney boy, oh Mende boy and stuff. Some person now that name they know I'm from the area. But enough feel threatened for let them call him Mende boy. Let them call him Limba boy. Let them call him Timney boy. Because of we not be get any reason for let somebody feel threatened by identifying the tribe where it come out. But these days, I sure say somebody will take offense if they openly call them Mende boy, Limba boy, Timney boy. So we really, really need for create that atmosphere where we know before where that dating, you did date somebody from any tribe, you don't get any issue. But I sure say for the young one then these days, it must be an issue because now even your friend self, you get for choose your friend very closely and make sure say you get friend when are the same political ideology, same tribe. No, then nonsense, then they for stop. So thank you so much, me bro. Let God bless, yeah. And dear, let we tolerate each other. And again, forgive me if for whatever reason I come the wrong way, but my intention now for just showcase the error where the current government they make and the Minister of Information even amplify that error they in the past 2 days. To me, Salone in name they at stake. And President Bill they go all over the world and say he want for a one for make Salone image like
Rebrand, but
rebrand
he needs to
Salone.
clear this particular rotten fish within under his nose.
Yes. And this a get for go a long way because this not a case we go we go away anytime soon because it
No.
involve international
Unless they do the right footing. If they don't do the right footing, it get for them forever.
and that's not a challenge because it look like say like how you say no more then just they put themselves deeper into the problem. But thank you
Yeah.
thank you very much again. God bless. All right, Fambulem. Again, with two brothers, them don't make a point. So the one say a gladdy for like me, former President Ernest Bai Koroma go back now the country and for go prove innocence. And this last caller appeal say let on program. But here is my take. Yes, the country really not peaceful. But at the same time, me as somebody where they advocate for the rule of law. Say nobody not supposed to be above the law. So for the fact say they go back and me want for let it continue with the trial and let them make the trial open. The only thing we adjust the appeal no more to the administration because we know say the justice system if I can borrow my last caller in word where it talk about stinkiness, the justice system now Salone it stinks. So as a result of that, I dey hope say they not go try for twist things we go create more havoc in the country. But clearly I don't want for like an Escoma go and then drop the case against them. To me, if they don't say then get evidence against them, let it go na court and go prove himself. And after that, if it prove innocent, me go advise, even though Salone no get money, but me go suggest for let it sue the country and let it go na record. Say it sue the country and it win that case day. So then they go prove boku things. And as a result, any other leader who want to try that, they go think twice. So again, I believe San Escoma still gets some money from the money we don't thief the country. But it can even sue the president and it can even do him as like the lawyer then go find where how for craft that lawsuit today where it will make President Bill liable personally where he can able to do a civil suit and stuff like that because President Bill don't defame him several times, don't call him names and all that stuff then they so it go nice for like we begin use the law system the court system in that country they for like the big alagba them begin for fet themselves na court. Not to Moriman way, not to forgo send talks them or not to then kind fets them they, but it go nice for let them fets themselves in a court. Let we all see Koro one say Ernest Koroma sue Mother Bill for defamation and see how that case they go through. And yes, they say the president where you in a power no lawsuit no go against you because it go distract you, but it can able for sue am after he left power, you know, and anything in day. But again, let the lawyer then prove that if within Mother Bill they say they defame Ernest Koroma, if it go considered official duty or it considered as a private duty. So again, the lawyer then go make, but a nice for like it go nice really for let Ernest Koroma face charges because otherwise it will come through say they are above the law, and we all they preach say nobody not for they above the law na that country they, including Ernest Koroma, including Mother Bill. So if they do anything wrong, let them face justice. I use the word justice. I not say mob justice or I not say injustice or where you go use your power for twist the case in your favor. No, this justice. And I believe say if it won't come na the country, ECOWAS and the international community go like how I go say like how then can say all eyes on Salone for make sure say everything go smoothly. So fambul them some of we get concerns absolutely say where Ernest Koroma go so we go return another issue go come up where we go begin talk about insecurity because clearly Mother Bill for whatever reason it can come across like say in a president for everybody but Ernest Koroma. So it all indicates say in a president for Ernest Koroma because otherwise I don't see Ernest Koroma in presence for be a threat to him. But they come through like that. Because otherwise, if now justice they try for advocate for, I sure say for we don't make the case now United Nations and by extension now the African Union and ECOWAS saying Ernest Koroma, you get plenty evidence against him, so therefore send and go Salone. But I know members say he ever don't make the case. We know any of that. So meaning that for like you say this person, you accuse them of treason, where they go considered the highest crime against the country, and yet ECOWAS abhor, because to me that health issue and stuff, na bogus claim. Any of the other people where they arrest, any of them say, because you get plenty of them where, or some of them where they get dual citizenship, where they go say they want for can take treatment abroad, they're not go greed, they're not go allow them. It's very clear, say they're not go allow them. So why Koroma be an exception? Because Koroma na ordinary na citizen now. Yes, he go considered a statesman, but not citizen. So if he break the law supposed for better. So una allow Koroma and ECOWAS allow that for left. And we know say if we don't feel well for very long, for a while, because we don't see beaucoup occasions that we don't attend and it come to us fit. So for like the person fit, and yet now in the volunteer, because again this is not the second time you say they return Salone. If I remember correctly, in lawyer December, be say, oh, and Escoma go return and stuff like that. So if in the volunteer for return, able, so that means they're under any pressure. So that's by itself a question. This whole accusation, say they commit a treason, one commit a treasonous crime or whatever it is that they accuse them of. Because to me, it expose with judicial system. Because ECOWAS, the man not a fugitive for say he on our way, we no know side, we know side. ECOWAS make the way for him. And in fact, look, the picture shows say people and go visit him. So we know side. So why? And as a matter of fact, I believe say Salone get extradition treaty with Nigeria. So after we don't know say the man fit, but yet with judiciary do anything. And the poor people them, now them like I say 6 people and say then convict them 300 years. Able. So again, I go wish that in Cam one not create any unrest in the country. I will appeal to in supporters them. They will not allow the process for take root, and I will appeal to the government. Una hand them over to the judiciary. Let the judiciary take a process take hold, and then una the Attorney General we now una chief prosecutor let it deal with the case for on our behalf, and then leave it at that. But for say you want for begin use another strategy again, una self go contribute to making the country insecure, because all the hype where una they make about Ernest Koroma, about, and in fact, to me, the utterances where the president, the vice president, they don't make before, I don't condemn them now. During the election time, where then save Ernest Koroma no pull and pa politics, then go treat like they not go treat like statesman. That's not a violation of a constitutional right. Very clearly. It's just like where Bill, if he hand over, if he give up this in second term, way to me questionable. If he want for rally behind the flag bearer of SLPP, now in constitutional right, now in choice. Where former President Obama rally for Kamala, not a crime, and you're not a citizen, and you get the constitutional right for associate with anybody or any organization. So, but for force and say, oh well, if for pull and pa politics, otherwise, una no go treat her like a statesman and stuff. No, una trample on the constitutional right. And the same way, so I no go condone any politician, the coming president or whoever go be president in the future, for say then go stop. If it don't be former President Bill now, go stop him for rally for SLPP or campaign for particular person, that will be infringing on a constitutional right of association or assembly, if you want for participate per meeting or anything like that. So let me stop that. And again, they can say, oh, Ernest Koroma, na orchestrate this, orchestrate that. To me, in all water at all. Because una not charge her with anything, and una not get any proof. So other than for say, it behind APC and stuff, not right. Just like any other person can support SLPP and APC. And to me, na make they appeal to people them saying yes, now una constitutional right for support APC and SLPP or SLPP. However, una think deep, like soul searching. If then two parties, then good for the country. Think of the country first. So now appeal like in the appeal to people them, but another come now and condemn them saying, oh, because they support them party we don't wreck the way me believe say they don't wreck the country. So I for begin speak ill against anybody. That's wrong. And that's offensive. So dear me brothers and sisters, particularly the politicians them, I want left now with this last word. Like how the callers they don't say, and particularly the last caller, Ernest Koroma, if after this case, then prove I'm innocent, on allow him for enjoy retirement. The same thing again with President Bill, if he get for retire, unless una get evidence, una no make up stuff. And whether or not President Bill, of course, me not believe say na good president, but he still gets supporters. And his supporters them, then go still there with him after we left the presidency. So in that regard, if una say una go after him in a dubious way, my brothers and sisters, una will get for rule the country after Bill. Una go just continue for wreck that country there per insecurity. And we don't want that. We don't tire for like we complain about Salone not secure, Salone not safe, and people and they look over their shoulder. I hope and pray that the next president will try for bring we country together. And if we're able, regardless of who I come out, if we're able to go now all the regions them of that country they, in a comfortable manner. Dear. And let God bless you now. All we don't watch and we don't contribute to this program tonight. And I will remind Ben Kelfala, if they watch this program or you get for watch him or somebody we sabi him, we watch this program, dear, transparency, a foundation, at the bedrock of democracy and the fight against corruption. So dear, let be transparent to the Sierra Leonean people them and make it tell we they come off from them. Yes, I don't show now the result saying the Transparency International score shows say Salone go down the corruption index from 35. We're still a big failure to 33 now. So meaning that 33 point, it don't take we as far back as 2019. So meaning that most of the gains will be filthy by having increase in the score or the index, now improvements to the country. So if we interpret in the same way, and now we don't go beyond 2 points, so that means we don't deteriorate, we don't go back in terms of the fight against corruption. So Ben Kelfala owe the Salone people them for explain this result and waiting responsible for like we see the fight against corruption don't go back. It don't reverse to 2019 level. So that means a big decline. So Fambulem, let God bless on out on our family, and let God bless the VOS viewers them, the presenters them, but also and all the folks them now free to where they push this network and also where they share their own little way their ideas, their talent, their skill set with the Salone population. And dear, I not forget to Saturday, by God's grace, Sister Matilda, good in at this hot chair. We go share with una another we go bring to another episode of Salone Issues, and it go start 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when New York time, and then Salone time it will be 10 p.m. I know say it don't be too late because of again the blackout and all that. But if we're not able to stay up, we're not stay up because it can always come with interesting topics then for now. And the three wise men them on Sunday, we now Mr. Shilon, Mr. Mengot, and Mr. Jamborea, by God's grace, on Sunday, then go come and then go take the hot seat. We the own program na social media review. It will come 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time when New York time, and Salone time it will be 8 p.m. So I go encourage you to follow and stay tuned. And somebody call them three wise men, and I'm not able to deny that. And clearly now wise people them. So there, let we pick up them brain and let we listen to them program. So for me, until next Thursday, if God give me the long life and well body, and I go see una naya, and there, let we continue for pray for we country. And to the last, I go give the last word to the Minister of Information. Down in a terrible strategy. If you feel in a strategy at all, for long get hold of Adebayo, a terrible strategy. Adebayo and that big drug agbagba, they're not comparable in terms of the magnitude. So if una want Adebayo, una set the record straight, una adhere to international standards. Until Thursday, where I will come back with another episode of Politics and Economics. Me, na Abdul Karim Kagbo, they say, let God bless the one and only country, and let God bless we all. Until next Thursday, Unatata.